and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I'd love it if you could subscribe, and if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So today is going to be my second update for my 22 in 2022. So I still don't have anything that I can roll out. I do think one is very close, but I can't roll it out yet. I wanted to do this project because I saw a few people that I watched that are project planners do this, and I thought it would be fun and a little bit challenging. And for me, I found it quite challenging to begin with, to be fair, because like I said, we're into March and I've still not finished any products yet, but that's fine. You know, like I've said in my previous update, it's not about finishing products all of the time. I mean, it's nice, but it's not about that. It's about getting use out of your products. So this project 22 in 2022 is where you try to finish 22 products, whether that be all makeup products, whether that be a mixture of skincare, makeup, body care. It is completely up to you. Now, I've tasked myself and challenged myself to just do makeup. That's what I'm doing for the time being. I don't know whether maybe later on I might start bringing in some skincare and some body care products, but I do have my Beauty A to Z, and that has a lot of my like skincare, body care stuff in that. So I think I will just stick with makeup for the time being. When we're only in March, I need to give myself the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to go through each of the products and I will tell you how many times I have used that product since the last update. I haven't used them a huge amount, and any products that I took photos for in my intro and like my last update I will put on the screen when I talk about it, and some of these I have measured as well, so I'll also put those on the screen as well when I speak about that product. Yeah, I haven't really used these products that much, and I'm making more of a conscious effort now. Like I said, I think in my last, it was one of my videos this month, where I am now trying to wear makeup every day apart from Sunday. It's going okay. I'm trying to challenge myself with that as well. But yeah, it's going okay. I have been at work today, so I always put makeup on usually when I go to work anyway. But I'm just so busy at work that when I work from home, it's a lot easier to not wear makeup. But I'm gonna try and do it, whether that be in the morning, lunch break, whenever. Got my phone here because I've got all of my numbers and stuff on here. My first product I have in this project is my Charlotte Tilbury primer. And this is the Brightening Youth Glow. I do really like this primer, but this is my oldest primer in my collection now. And this is expensive, so I didn't want it to just be sat there. And this is my progress. So that was where I was the first update, and this is where I am now. So yeah, not a huge amount of progress. I used it 5 times, so I don't know, maybe I've been using less. This time I'm not sure. I've only got 2 primers in my projects at the moment, so I am trying to use one then the other one the next day. That way I can get a lot more use out of them rather than focusing on one for a week, etc. I think even though I've been doing project planning for, well, all of last year, there's still things I'm learning about it. Last year I didn't do many projects. This year I'm doing 6 at the moment, and I am going to be introducing another one in April, so I don't know, I think I'm crazy if I'm honest. But yeah, I do like using this. It's not causing any irritations or anything yet. Like I said, it is old. It's not old, like it's still, I think, 2020. So it's not old, even though that was 2 years ago now. But yeah, I just want to get some use out of this because this is expensive. The next product I have in this project is my foundation. And again, I think a lot of this stuff in this project is just stuff that is getting old in my collection, or is the oldest thing in my collection in that category. And it is the Ordinary Serum Foundation. And this is, you're not gonna, because I'm gonna tilt it, but this is where I'm at now, so you can see here. So I think it's pretty consistent progress. I feel like maybe from the intro to the first update I had a little bit more, but I'm gonna be using less of this now anyway, because what I was finding is the amount of product I was putting on, it was making my face look really cakey. So I put the least on I possibly can to still give me some coverage, so my progress isn't maybe going to be amazing each month. I'm not a massive fan of this foundation. I can get it to work for me, so I'm still happy to use it, but it's definitely not something I would go out and race and repurchase. It is a good price, but I just find it doesn't work for me, and I use this 3 times, so not a huge amount because I do have some other foundations in my other projects, but yeah, hopefully I'll get a bit more use out of this. Okay, the one product I think I might be able to get out next month, and honestly, when I say I'm excited about this, I am excited, and it is my Wet n Wild concealer. So I had this in my project, I think all last year, my project pan, and I put it into this one as well because I really want to get this done this year, and I think maybe by next update this might be done. So I'll have my first product out of my 22. I'm trying to scrape as much as I can, and you know, products still coming out, but I feel like I'm having to dip multiple times into this now to even get any sort of coverage. So yeah, I think one more month of use of this and this will be done, which, like I said, I'm so excited about because this has taken me forever, and I think this is like £3.95. I feel like I say this in every video, but this is really cost effective. And I used it 6 times. So again, I have another concealer in my Project 10 uses, so this hasn't been my sole focus. I have been trying to use them both, but yeah, I'm really hoping this is done next update. I think I can do it. Okay, next is my NYX bronzer. So what I will do on the screen is I'll put a picture of what it looked like last update, and then what I will do as well is I'll also put a picture of what it looks like this update, but I will show you as well. And this is what it looks like. So I feel like the pan has increased. I don't think it's increased by a huge amount, but it's definitely increased. This, when I first introduced this, there was just like the littlest bit of pan, and what I find is usually when you've got that bit of pan, it doesn't take long to expand it. But yeah, it used to be one of my favourite bronzers. So I saw someone on YouTube with the video that I was watching use this, but it's complete new packaging now, so that just goes to show how old this is. This is my oldest bronzer in my collection. It's not my favourite anymore. I definitely have other bronzers that are my favourite, but it's still, again, something I'm quite happy to use. But it is a bit more red toned, just to let you know. Like I said, they still do sell this, but it's not the same packaging as mine, and I used it 5 times. So I'm happy with that. I'm hopeful, like I said, with a lot of these products, so I'm not going to keep saying it, I'm hopeful with a lot of these products that I can get a bit more usage on it, but I still am happy with that progress. If I'm expanding the pan, I'm happy. The next thing I have is my NARS blush, and I feel like this is the one thing that I just feel like this is going to be in my life forever. So what I will do on the screen is I'll put a picture of what it looked like last update, and again I'll put a picture of what it looks like this update as well. I think it looks no different. I'm using a firmer brush again just to try and just to see if I can get somewhere with it, because I feel like all the brushes that I use for blushes are just too soft. Yeah, I really want to hit pan in this. I know I said last update that when I do hit pan in this, I'll just see if I want to continue on with it. If I'm honest, I feel like by the time I hit pan in this, I'd be ready for a break and to work on something else. I'm hoping it's soon. I'm hoping it's one of those ones where you're not expecting it, and like it's going to take like, I don't know, maybe 5-10 more uses, and then I'm going to see it. Fingers crossed. But yeah, this was in my project last year. It's been in my project haul this year as well. Yeah, I haven't used this though that much. This should be a focus blush for me, but I just haven't used it that much. I've used it 3 times. I do have a lot of blushes in projects at the moment though, so I'm trying to get usage on all of them, which means not as much use on like one specific one. So yeah, this will just stay in until I've got pan, and then I will most probably roll it out and put another blush in, most probably to hit pan as well. And then I have my Smashbox highlight palette, and I'm only focusing on one shade in this, and it is Bleu Effuse Pearl. It is a trio. So what I will do on the screen is, again, I'll put a picture of what it looked like last update, and I'll also put a picture of what it looks like this update as well. This is what we're looking like now. I think that pan has increased. It's a lot of products on the outside, and it's very thin on the inside. So when I get to the point where I feel like I'm finding it difficult to get the product, I will repress this. I do also use this one at the same time, so I mix them. So I've also made progress on that one as well. I would really like to get this highlight palette out of my collection this year, because this is very old. I bought this one when me and my partner like first moved in together. Yeah, it's it's getting old. But I use this, I only used it once. I don't know why I only used it once, but I only used it once, so I definitely need to be working on this if I want to finish this year. One use each month is not gonna, I'm not gonna finish it with that. Again though, I feel like blushes and highlights I have a lot, and also lip products and projects as well. So the next thing I have is my Winky Lux eyebrow pencil. So what I'll do on the screen here is I'll put a picture of the progress, because I did measure this. I still have a way to go on this, but I do feel like it's gone down. I like this. This is the brow product I just use all of the time. It's a good eyebrow pencil, and I used it 14 times. So this I think is the thing I use the most, because this is the only brow product I've got in my project. So yeah, and just in general as well, this is the only one I'm using. So yeah, I've hopefully made, fingers crossed, a bit of progress on this. But with brow pencils, it seems to take forever to get any progress or to use it up as well. So I'm not in like any huge rush to finish this, but it'll be good to finish it this year. The next thing I have is my e.l.f. Illuminating Set and Mist, and I can't mark this because of the packaging, but I am about here now. So I think last update I was about here. I am about here now. This, like I said in my intro and my first update, I don't like the smell of it, but I do really like what it does to my skin. I feel like every setting spray that I've tried which recently it feels like I don't like the smell of, but I love what it does. I use this 4 times, so again, I think I've got a couple of setting sprays in projects, but I'm only focusing on 2 of them at the moment, and this is one that I am focusing on. And yeah, 4 uses, not too bad. I am happy with that. The second to last thing I am working on in this project is a lip liner, and this is by Diego Dalla Palma. I don't know what the colour is because it doesn't have it on here, but this is what it looks like. I like this lip liner. The only thing I don't like just in general about lip liners is I don't like when they're pencil like this, because I do find them to be a little bit scratchy at times. I don't know how much progress I will have on this. I think I've sharpened it once maybe, and it's okay at the moment. It doesn't need sharpening yet. I definitely do think it has gone down. I won't say it's a huge amount of progress, but I am using it, and I used it 8 times. So this can work with quite a few of my lipsticks in my projects as well. So I've been able to use this a lot more, not just with the lipstick in this project. So fingers crossed there is going to be some progress on this. I really hope so. This will be staying in until I've completely finished it. I think I always forget to say this, but I think everything apart from the blush is to be in to be finished. The blush is just to hit pan, and the next product as well is just a usage goal. I'll speak about that when I speak about the product. But yeah, I like the colour of this. The colour payoff is good. Yeah, just not a massive fan of pencil lip liners like this. And then last but no means least, I have my YSL lipstick, and this one is in number 10. I just have this in this project as a usage goal. I just want to use it 50 times because I don't think I'm going to finish this lipstick, and like I said, this is a 22 in 2022. This will take me most probably all year to finish this, and I'd like to also work on some of my other lip products in this project as well. I used it 3 times. So last update I used it 7 times, this update I've used it 3. So I've used it 10 times, so I have another 40 to go. I do think I will see progress on this when I've used it 50 times anyway. I do think there is some lip products I could finish in this project, so I don't want to just be focusing solely on this one. This one I can bring into another project, or I don't know, maybe this one again later in the year maybe. But yeah, I've used it 3 times. This is a nice lipstick. It works better with the lip liner, otherwise it does make me look a little bit like I've got concealer lips, which I don't like. So that is it. That is my update for my 22 in 2022. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And I would love to know below your thoughts and opinions on my progress and the products in my project. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I will have my first product I can roll out next month. And that will be my first product of my 22. So I've got a long way to go. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.